Hi, Sarah Rose here. Welcome back to Wellness Wednesday. This week I just wanted to share with you my 3 core commitments to really building a life or business that thrives. And I really feel that these 3 core commitments will work in any area of your life. So whether you're focusing on your health or just your lifestyle in general or even your business, it will apply to everything and really help you build a strong foundation. So sort of check in with yourself and see which commitment really resonates with you, with maybe something that you could work on. So the first core commitment is your commitment to work on your inner game. Your inner reality reflects outward and creates your outer reality. Your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, your perceptions of what you perceive to be true all determine your attitude and what you take action on. And what you take action on habitually become your habits, and you're a byproduct of your habit, basically. So you really have to drill down to the source. If you don't like what you see in your outer reality, you have to dial it back, and you really have to go to the source and work on your inner game. So for example, let's take health for example. If you really want to up-level your wellness, but you have an inner story or an inner dialogue going on that it's hard to lose weight, or it's hard to have a healthy body, or it takes a lot of effort to have a healthy body and it's really difficult to achieve, then that's counterproductive, and it's going to be next to near impossible for you to achieve a healthy body or up-level that level, to that level of wellness that you desire. Same thing on a business standpoint. If you really want to grow a business, but you feel that in order to make money and be successful in business, it's always a struggle and you really have to work hard to get ahead, which is a constant story that a lot of people tell themselves, then it's going to be really hard for you to be in a business that's thriving. You may be able to reach a level of success just by pure determination and sweat, but you're not going to be thriving. Thriving is where you're actually able to feel at ease while you're successful. So you really got to check in with your inner game, and that's core commitment number 1. The second core commitment is self-discipline, and this is because you're the only one that can do it. You can hire all the teachers and all the coaches and personal trainers or mentors, and they can all give you fabulous advice, and I highly recommend doing that if that's something that you're drawn to, because I do believe in hiring a support system and or always putting yourself around other people that want to uplift you and see you do good and see you excel, and making sure you give yourself that extra boost of community and support. That's very important. But at the end of the day, it's all going to boil down to you taking action, and that requires self-discipline. So that's number 2. The third core commitment is consistency, because you're really a byproduct of what you do most of the time, okay? Health doesn't happen on accident. Wealth doesn't happen on accident. Healthy relationships don't happen on accident, and neither does a thriving business. There are so many steps along the way. There's no such thing as an overnight success. You can see an athlete that's, doing really good, maybe like a pro basketball player that's, like an all-star. And that's like the end result of all of the steps and consistency along the way. The consistency of self-discipline and working on your inner game. So these 3 core commitments sort of piggyback on each other. But you really are a byproduct of what you do habitually over time and what you do most of the time. So you really got to check in with that. Are you consistent with what you know is, moving the needle for you, and that's really progressing you forward? So those are my 3 core commitments. I'd love to hear what you think and how you feel, they may play a role in your life, or which one you resonate with the most. If you have any questions, comments, or anything like that, I'd love to hear from you. Post them in the comments box below. If any of this information resonated with you, or you want to start to cultivate any of these in your life, that's exactly what my new course, The Habit Lab, does. And I launched that last week, September 7th, at an insanely low introductory rate, which isn't going to stay that way forever. So if that's something that you're interested in, feel free to visit my site at sarah-rose.net, and you can click there and access the Habit Lab. I'll also, provide links below this video. So if you're watching this on YouTube or on my blog, I'll provide all the details below. So if that's something that you're interested in, again, the Habit Lab is open for enrollment now at a really insane low rate, and it's not going to stay that way forever. So hopefully I'll see you inside the Habit Lab, but if not, then that's okay too. I will check in with you again next week. Namaste.